Let's model this part using SolidWorks. So as you can see, this is a very simple part with cylinders and holes. With these dimensions on the top view, the front view, and the right side view, with all the dimensions in millimeters and the unspecified fillets having a radius of 2 millimeters. So this is a very easy part to model. Before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and then turn on post notification. And also don't forget to share the video to your friends so they can also watch this. And without wasting time, let's get right into it. So we start off in the SolidWorks 3D modeling workspace. I'm going to start by adding material in all the places that we need to add, which is in this cylinder, this extrusion as well, these two features, and then the cylinder on top here. After adding the material, then we use the extruded cut to remove all the necessary material from it. Then we add the fillet, and that will be it for the part. So let's start off with this cylinder here, the main cylinder. Looking at the dimensions on the top view, the diameter of the cylinder is 50 millimeters, and on this side view we can see the length of the cylinder to be 150 millimeters. The circle shows on the front view, so create a sketch on the front view, a diameter of 50. Now extruded boss base, and then a length of 150. But looking at the part itself, you can see there is an absolute center here. So we want to make the extrusion via the mid plane. Okay. We move on to this attached cylinder, and looking at the front view, the cylinder has a length of 100 millimeters starting from this middle, and the diameter of the cylinder is 50 millimeters. So create a sketch on the side view or the right plane. So the circle should be in the middle here, also having a diameter of 50. And now extruded boss base should have a length of 100. Make sure you check this box for merge result to combine the two cylinders into one. Okay. Next, we add this material on the cylinder. We can see this is a semi-O-brown feature. So create a sketch. Now, create a sketch in the middle and then extrude via the mid plane to both sides. So the sketch should be on the front plane, and then we use the straight slot feature to draw the O-brown feature. Okay. Now let's dimension. So this length is 25. This is 22.5. We use a line to cut this shape because this will be the area that we extrude, and this will be it. So extruded boss base, and I'll click on this area, direction 1, mid plane, and then the length of extrusion is 70 millimeters. Merge results again to join the two blocks. Okay. Next off, we add the cylinder on top here. The cylinder has the sketch on the top plane, and the diameter of the circle is 20. And looking at this right view, the length of the cylinder is 35 from the middle here. Again, sketch this time on the top plane. In the middle here, a circle of diameter 20. Extrude boss base and a height of 35. Merge results and okay. The remaining material to add will be these two features. Looking here, we can see that they both have a thickness of 10 and they are both at a distance of 20 from these edges, so we can conclude that they are exact mirror images of each other. So we draw just one and then mirror onto the other side. So create a sketch on this face, and now let's draw one. So you have this center line inclined at an angle of 30 with an inclined length of 100. So draw that line for construction. Now let's dimension this line and then click on this origin again. You can see 4 cardinal points. Click on this arrow and the inclined angle is 30. Now the inclined length itself is 100. And now over here we have an arc of radius 8. So instead we draw a circle of diameter 8 times 2. That will be the same thing. And now we join the edges of this circle to the bigger circle over here. So first convert entities and then convert this circle into the sketch instead of drawing it manually, and then use the line to connect these two circles. You make sure that there are tangent relations between where the line meets the circle. So you can see they are here, but over here it's not. So hold the shift key, click on the line in the circle and make tangent. Again, hold shift key, click on the line in the circle, make tangent. Inside it we have an O-brown feature of length 50 and radius of 3.5. So with a straight slot again, draw the O-brown feature here, make the length, which is the inclined length, 50. And the radius itself 3.5. Now we trim. The unwanted edges so that this is all we have to extrude. So now extruded boss base, reverse for it to come. I see the feature is offset by a distance of 20 from this edge, and the thickness is 10. So make the direction 110 millimeters, and then come to the from option here. Offset of 20 millimeters will do. Reverse for it to come inside, and this is what we want. Merge result and okay. The sketch is still selected. Hold the control key, and then we select the front plane, which will be the mirror plane. Click on mirror. Okay. We move on to create this hole. So a diameter of 30. Extrude cut on this face. I'll get a circle of diameter 30. Exit the sketch, and the length of the circle through all. Okay. Now a sketch on this face. This circle has a diameter of 16. Extruded cut, and then length of the cut through all. Okay. There is another cut here, so extruded cuts on this face, diameter of 10. Then set the end condition to up to next. Okay. Final hole will be on this face. Again, extruded cuts, and then click on the face. Another circle, this time a diameter of 30. And then end condition of up to next. Okay. The final thing is to add the unspecified fillet of radius 2 to all the edges that are supposed to have fillets. So click on the fillet feature, a constant size fillet, a symmetrical one of radius 2, and then click on all the edges that are supposed to get the fillet. Now rotate the part, and then click on the other edges. Okay. Okay, now edit feature. And there's no need to add these loops. Instead, the edges. Okay. And finally, you can see that we have modeled this part with SolidWorks. So thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to like the video, and then don't forget to share it to your friends and colleagues so they can also watch it. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Safe.